afternoon, everybody, on this glorious Saturday afternoon. I thought I would give you a panning shot of my community-supported agriculture farm. We're at French Farms down in the Redlands, south of Miami, and here's a typical December day in the farmland south of Miami. We've got some beautiful little mango grove here that I'm going to be sitting under, and here are most of those plants you see in front of you. There's some tomatoes, but there's huge fields, rows of kale. So I'm just going to sit down here and we are going to talk about seasons, what we're headed into. We're coming out of I hope everybody can hear me. I do hope everybody can hear me. Oh, Buddy. Buddy's going to sit up in my lap. Come here, Buddy. Come here. You can be in the video. You want to be in the video? He wants to be in the video. There we go. Are you going to be able to lay quiet for a few minutes while I do this video? So we're coming out of a pretty rough and stormy Scorpio season in the fall. In traditional Chinese medicine, fall is the season of the metal element. And it's about grieving and letting go and releasing all that's left in our life that we no longer need. And sometimes that means releasing our loved ones who can no longer stay here on this earth plane with us. So it's kind of a rough time. And this Scorpio season really asked us to dive in deep to our unconscious and really look at our lives, whether we wanted to or not. So we're coming out of that. The sun is now in Sagittarius and we are approaching winter solstice. Winter solstice is on the 20th. I apologize, you guys. I can't see the screen because it's so sunny and bright out here, but I'm getting my vitamin D infusion right now. Come here. With this crazy little golden doodle jumping around. So we're approaching winter solstice. Winter solstice is on December 21st on a Sunday this year. And for the last 4 years, I have done a program called the 13 Magical Nights of Yuletide, where myself and a good friend of mine, an animal communicator and holistic nutritionist, dog trainer, Norma Caesar, have put together a program where for the 13 nights of Yuletide, beginning with the eve of winter solstice and extending all the way until New Year's Day, I draw an oracle card calling in a representative of the animal realm, and we both receive messages from this animal. There's different species. There's birds, four-footed ones, lizards even, and bugs. And they tell us something about the year to come. And each of the 12, the 13, the first one starts out with Mother's Night, and it's kind of the guardian, feminine, you might say deity, you might say animal, that shows up as our guiding light through this program. And then each one of the 12 also represents one of the 12 months of the coming year, and maybe what we can expect or what energies are available to us to help us move through it gracefully and easily. I wasn't going to do it this year because it's been a rough year and I wasn't out of the Scorpio hole yet. And yet I looked at it and I'm like, this is exactly what we all might need right now, is some magic in our life. The time between solstice and New Year's, it's a very magical time on planet Earth. We look at every single culture around the world and they celebrated it in one form or another, because when it gets really, really dark, we're never sure that sun is going to be reborn again. And the sun gets as low in the sky as it will go. And in the northern climates, it's even dark, like for most of the day. And then it just sits there and hangs there perfectly still for 3 days. That's what solstice means. The sun standing still. But in the winter, it's low on the horizon. It's dark. It's cold. We're not quite sure if life is going to return or not. And then it does. The days start going longer. Buddy, come here. Come here. We'll go over there in a minute. The days start getting longer and warmer, and the planet on the northern hemisphere starts coming back to life. So that's what we celebrate on the solstice. But these weeks are kind of, it's a liminal time. It's a time in between. You know, you notice most people take off for vacation. We take still inner time this time of year to crawl into our caves and sit by the fire with a hot cup of tea or cocoa, read a good book, disappear into a novel, listen to music, be with friends and family, hang out with our animals, slow down. It's a great time to nourish the kidneys. So all of this is happening. And this program is, you will get a short email dropped in your email box, or you can go to my Substack page and look up the message for the day. I'm not going to be coming on live. It's all going to be in PDF format. I may do some audio, maybe not. And then you can just contemplate that message through the day and maybe dream about it, journal about it, maybe just think about that animal as you go through the day. And some pretty cool synchronicities may show up for you. I have a lot of people who end up seeing that animal, particular animal we're working with that day, cross their paths on their walk. They can dream about them, or something about the message may just really hit you the right way. Sometimes it might not do anything for you. So, but you will have each of these messages to take into 2026 and look at for each month of 2026. So if you're interested, you can go to my Substack page, and every paid subscriber will have access to this. My monthly subscription is only $15 a month. If you want to subscribe just for the month of December and January, and then cancel your subscription, you're more than welcome to do that. I know money is really tight for some people. Or if you want to subscribe for a year and get a discount, and then you'll get all my other goodies throughout the year, that is fine too, as well as support me in my work. I've got some cool new things coming up in the new year, and that's what I'm going to be working on over the holiday season. Kind of the ultimate preventative medicine program for your pet. And we're going to, for both my in-person clients and telehealth clients. So that's kind of exciting. And, you know, things are kind of waking up and getting going, shifting, changing. If you notice, I put the picture I put up for this year's Yuletide. The winds of change are blowing through that painting and picture. I really like that picture a lot, but it's kind of, I think, how a lot of us feel. We've been buffeted about by winds of transformation this whole year, not quite knowing which way to turn or go. And sometimes we just have to be still and see what shows up, see what messages show up for us. Here, there's Buddy. Because our animals, oh, he's got an ant on his nose. You don't want to get bit by an ant. No, then we have horrible fire ants down here. You'll get bit by a fire ant. So I guess that is all I really wanted to talk about. You know, try not to get caught up in all the holiday hubbub. It's really difficult, I know. This happens to be my busiest time of year for whatever reason. Everybody wants to get in and see their vet before the new year starts. So, oh no, I think Buddy may have gotten bit by an ant. I must go check him out. He's jumping around like he got bit. All right. I hope you have some good healthy vegetables, you guys, and good healthy food to eat, a warm fire to sit by, and some time off to rest and relax and nourish yourself. Take some naps, get some rest, and be well. And I will be back probably, maybe not next Saturday, because I am going to be up teaching at Chi University next Saturday. So take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.